Hello there, Dota fans! A new character has been added, Abaddon, but we're not going to be talking about him today. We're actually going to be talking about the character who recently got a new skin, and his name is Sniper, and he is a character that I have not played very often, though I will say that based on what I have experienced with him, he is very comparable to both Caitlyn from League of Legends and Miss Fortune from League of Legends. Now, I love Caitlyn and Miss Fortune. They're two of my strongest champions from that game. But today, I'm going to be showing you what Sniper can do. And if you like to play Caitlyn or Miss Fortune or just ranged AD carries in general, even there's actually some similarities between Sniper and even the little
10
Yordle.
seconds remaining.
What is her name? Tristana. Yeah, if you're even into playing
5 seconds
Tristana
remaining,
you'll actually find some similarities here.
Yeah.
Oh good, we've got Pyrian Flax on as our announcer today, and I think we'll do Gunslinger, of course, as our skin. Because after all, we're a gunslinger today. One other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into settings and turn down the game volume, because I realize that might be a bit high. Yeah, that looks a bit high. Alright, we're good. Okay, so we're going to first get our starting items. Now, here's the difference between this guy and AD carries. First of all, in this game, there's no such thing as AD. It's agility if you're a ranged character. It's strength if you're a strength-based character. It's intelligence if you're an intelligence-based character. And that's going to affect the type of character you are. It's going to affect what type of skills, you know, what sort of damage they're going to deal most of the time, as well as other stats. Int will, of course, increase your mana pool. Strength will increase your health pool. And agility, I believe, will actually increase your damage and armor penetration and attack speed.
To make a cup of tea.
So yes, so hit point regen, hit points go up. And this one, mana regen and mana points go up. So now we know exactly what those actually do, and you can actually just mouse over them to get a reminder of that if in case you should ever need it. And we can also look at our attack speed, which is 129, so about 1.32 seconds per attack. Now we don't need to get into the complexities of attack speed yet on the characters. It's like looking at frame counting in fighting games.
To get angry with each other.
But the reason I'm bringing that up is because most characters are not going to have attack speeds that are this fast. Let's look at the other characters on our team. Ursa. Yeah, Ursa's 1.44 and he attacks pretty fast. You know, Lich is of course 1.43. So the point I'm trying to make is that Sniper. Oh, I guess they want me to go bottom lane. Sniper attacks faster than anybody else in the game. Period. He's just the fastest. Now, let's look at his ability. Shrapnel. This is very much like Miss Fortune's Make It Rain. It creates a ball of shrapnel that showers the target area with explosive pellets. Enemies that are subject to damage and slowing, and their movement is slowed basically when they're in the target area. So basically, you do a little bit of damage and they slow. It's, again, just like Make It Rain. If you've ever seen those cannonballs ran out of the sky, and I don't mean like the ones from the pirate dude. I mean like if you actually see that little circle of raining cannonballs, that's basically Miss Fortune's, like, I believe it's her W. My memory is completely fading now. I haven't played that game in so long. But basically, your attack is going to be sort of like that. And so it's a nice AoE slow, which is great if you're trying to hit people, obviously.
Let me just set my alarm here. Wake me up when people start playing Dota.
Pyrian Flax is annoyed, apparently. Take aim will extend your attack range, which is very similar to what Tristana's passive is. So basically, you have a passive ability here you can level up that's very similar to how Tristana's passive levels as she levels up. At max level, you can outrange a tower. So that is pretty frickin' sweet.
Yes.
I believe it will also, yeah, it's just an attack range extents. And W is headshot. It is a increased accuracy period of time in which you will do mini stuns. Now, is this a passive as well? Yes, I'm sorry. You just overall have increased accuracy and cause mini stuns. So I'm trying to think if there's a champion in League who does this, where their attacks will stun. I mean, off the top of my head, I mean, you know, I know that, you know, Caitlyn's got stunning traps, and Miss Fortune has something that decreases healing, but I can't really think of anybody that, other than Twisted Fate, who has a stunning, you know, card, the yellow card. I can't think of an AD carry type champion who would be able to stun with shots. But either way, we're going to start leveling some stuff up. I know a lot of people like to go with shrapnel at start because it's very similar to Misfortunes to Make It Rain. But and it'll also help with the creep waves. But for the sake of my punishing my opponents, I'm going to put my first 2 points in headshot and take aim, just for the increased range and the stun chance. Because one thing I love to do is poke at my enemy while we're in lane. It's very nice to annoy them, get their health down, force them to pop their potions way early in the fight. It's just all around useful. And oh, Ursa's got a lot of people in his lane.
Yes?
So I'm coming to help Ursa now, also checking rune. This is a good time to go over the rune spawn positions, because I haven't gone over this in any of my videos yet. There's 2 points that are denoted by little spotlights. Oh, crud. Wow, the entire team? Seriously? The entire team. Like, not just some, all of them. Ah, crud, now I'm dead. Run.
Yes.
Pardon the interruption, sir, but it's a phone call from your middle tower. It says it's being destroyed.
Yes.
I did not mean to walk towards them. You see, that's a common mistake, is sometimes you'll off-click from where you're meant to be clicking at, and then your character's just going to auto-walk into death. So you have to make sure you're careful where you are clicking at. I'm going to go ahead and buy boots, because I can.
A no trajectory.
So the entire enemy team has decided to start wandering and just randomly picking people off. Well, that is really random. Anyway, so let's talk about his ultimate. Now this is where the comparison to Caitlyn comes in more strongly than anything else. Assassinate is literally just like Caitlyn's headshot. You just single out one enemy and you pick them off. If they have low health, they're gonna die. It's fantastic.
Into the breach.
Now one thing I'm going to do is heal my ally by clicking the potion and then clicking on him. I'm telling him to hold still, but he's not... Okay, Lich is just going to completely ignore me. Just...
Of course.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, that top tower got boned.
My aim is
Well, at least we got a tower out of this exchange. I'd just like to point out, by the way, that this is like my third attempt at playing a game with Sniper and hoping that something normal would actually happen, and instead it's all just gone pear-shaped.
Your middle tower.
I mean, why are they all moving as a group now?
My spotter guides me.
There's only so much we can do.
Easy shot.
Okay, I'm gonna use my frickin' tango to eat a tree and my potion to get my health up, and I'm gonna try and attack and maybe snipe these guys. Really, where did they go?
Of course.
They ran to the jungle. I found them. Seriously, attack's so slow at this level. There we go. The mini stuns are nice, though. Inflicting those has been just
Going ballistic.
nice. So I'm gonna enjoy keeping those up. Okay, so since the lane combat has just gone whatever, you know, this happens sometimes. You have to prepare for the inevitable. I don't really know what the hell's happening. The standard everyday game has just gone to hell. You just gotta adapt and power through
Line of sight.
the fact that now suddenly all of the fights are going to be in the jungle. And this is a good time to go over what the jungle entails and what it's shaped like. Honestly, I've never bothered to try to memorize the laws of Dota's jungle. It just hasn't come up for me. But I'm going to try and at least get... actually, before I do anything, let me get a Blade of Alacrity. Because that's 1,000 gold, and I have 1,000 gold sitting around, so I'm going to just go and buy that. Alright, anyway. I'm going to keep leveling up my... oh, crap. Here they come. I should have leveled up my Q. I should have leveled up my Q. I should have leveled up my Q. We don't have a courier. I'm going to buy a courier. 150? I have to just kill one minion and I can get that. Jeez, this whole game.
Eat lead.
They're really gonna just stay together the whole game. Oh, I could kill him.
Yeah.
Top is missing.
Oh my god, get him away from me. Never mind, let me kill him. Come back. Good job, Lich.
You'll happen. Into the breach.
Now, somebody did point out in a comment the other day that you can get tower aggro off you by attacking one of your own units. This is actually a very good idea.
Consequence.
Okay, though, seriously, though, now that I've got another 500 gold, I know that the alacrity builds into something good. Oh, yeah, I can get that courier and the flyer, too. And then I need to just teleport back and enable it.
Gott in Himmel!
Good time to get the alacrity. Help my
Enemy's
team
bottom
out.
tower has fallen.
Okay, going back. Enabling the courier. First, I click him, and get the flyer, put those back on. Alright, there we go. Got us a courier. This happens sometimes. If you're in a game where everybody's a carry, which, you know, normally, if this situation was happening, I'd have picked a support, but I was trying to do a video about frickin' Sniper, and lo and behold, I get in a game where just chaos. I don't even... Oh, good. Ursa's doing Roshan. That's actually useful. So that's good. I'm gonna check Rune again, it's empty. And Ursa's gonna solo Roshan, which is cool. Ursa has this ability to solo Roshan, especially once he gets to Vladimir's offering, though he can actually do it sooner than that. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep mini stunning Roshan for him.
Roshan has fallen to Radiant.
I made sure to let him get the last hit, though.
Gunpowder justice.
With the alacrity, I'm going to be doing a lot of extra damage, which is good. And I'm going to maximize take aim, so you can see I am now outranging that tower significantly. Honestly, I think that I'm going to try and save up my gold by getting as many last hits as possible, which, with Sniper, you really feel like a sniper. I mean, last hitting is way too darned easy. Way too darn easy. But what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and, yeah, I'm just going to keep wailing on this tower. It's like they can do anything about it. Until the enemy shows up, then I'm totally screwed. But, yeah, I'm going to literally try and take down this tower and get as much gold up as possible to buy a Hyperstone, which I know is fiscally irresponsible, but the Hyperstone is awesome because it increases your attack speed so much. I could go ahead and buy, you know, some normal game items, but this is anything but a normal game. Okay, now they're ticked off. Now they're mad. They are mad. I really should have put a point in Q by this point.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Many stun.
Remarkable save.
This'll hurt.
Yeah.
Spotted.
Oh, that also would have been a perfect time to use my ultimate, by the way. I think it works as long as you have sight of them, and it has a pretty ginormous range, as you can see. So basically, if any of those guys' healths get low, I'm just going to pick them off. So even if they start running away, I can pick them off, basically.
You die.
Ah, crud! They're not going along with the plan.
My spotter direct. Run and gun. Let's have a go at it.
Come on. Bring it on, Bane.
Gott in Himmel! You just got drafted by... That's a twofer.
Spotted.
That's what my ultimate does.
Manly.
So you can see, it's basically just a big old, yeah. It's a big old shot that guarantees damage. No matter how far they try to run away, it will hit them. It's a pretty sweet ult. Alright, so
Run and
Yeah,
gun.
now we're working as a team. I'm going to take this tower down. If I'm lucky, I'll get the last hit, and then I can get a Hyperstone.
Those
Alright.
sods, we got their bum tower. Rock on, Tommy. Oh, the humanity!
Sell these, sell this. Whoop.
My spotter guides me.
Get that completely unnecessary branch out of there. Sometimes call them GG branches because people lay them down on the ground and just give up. Also going to go ahead and use my tangos to eat some trees and get my health back up.
Nerf this man.
Of course.
I leave
Target practice. Here now. Easy.
I'm dead.
Man. That's a twofer. Prophecy is true. He is the chosen one.
Now, normal games you'd want to build Wraith Band and then acquire something like a Desolator or one of these nice little items. But I'm just going nuts and gonna get a Mjolnir because screw everything, screw the rules.
Could resist a long shot.
The point, which is what I was really trying to make with this whole video in the first place, is that if you were a fan of ranged AD carries, if you like to play Tristana, if you like to play Misfortune, if you like to play Caitlyn, and even Graves to a lesser extent, you are going to enjoy the heck out of some Sniper. He is a fun character, and he's very easy to learn because he excels at range more than anybody else. And he's a bit of a glass cannon because of it, but if you build some tanky items on him, for instance, I can actually build the Hyperstone into some armor,
No trajectory.
which helps all of my allies out. Which, frankly, with a team like this, I'm going to actually hit that guy. See, as Sniper, you can do stuff like that. Like, you can say, oh, that guy's behind the enemy line, but he's clearly healing his mana.
Into the
You can
breach.
just pop him once, and his mana is just completely nerfed. He's not going to be gaining anymore because you nerfed his potion. You can tell that by them having a little, like, blue circle around him.
Easy as shooting gnats.
Got him.
As you say.
That's a twofer.
Quick into the
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
As I said before, though, you will run into an issue if you're shooting upstairs, which is that you will miss 50% of your shots.
I'm under attack.
And now we get to take this tower down.
Dire structures are fortified.
Now let's talk about fortification. To fortify, you basically have to click that little golden rune in the bottom right. It's used only in emergency circumstances and has a really long recharge time. Now, as you can see, we've reached a good late game phase where we're pretty much just killing the enemy in their own base, and Sniper can literally just stand outside the entrance and outrange people and kill them, and then I can just keep buying items like mithril hammers and stuff. Obviously with Sniper, the items you realistically want to build, don't try to get a Hyperstone, that's just goofy. Now the items you realistically want to build are agility based, and you just want to get lots of them.
Tower is under attack.
Godlike. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. That's a twofer. Dire structures are fortified.
Among the dead.
Love this man. Excuse me, sir, but it's your top tower. It says it's being destroyed. My god, it's full of stars. My god, it's full of... That's a twofer. Madly. Your queen is...
dead.
Ah, Force Staff! That was a cheap shot.
My god, it's full of stars. Victoire! Victoire! Vive le roi Lion!
Alright, so... long story short, Sniper, he's got range. Not really much else to say. Oh, hey there everybody. One quick thing I want to bring up, just as a reminder, Rush Brothers is currently on sale right now at 66% off on Steam, and in fact you can actually get it 75% off. We also added a new summer achievement, a new level, beat battle, and some other cool things, like the winners of the beat battle have now had their music added basically, and you should just check it out. It's a really cool game. Be sure to give it a look-see and enjoy, because it's a fun game. It's cheap right now, especially now it's on sale, and you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. And it's, again, you just look up Rush Brothers on Steam like this, and here it is. And you can just go ahead and take a look. It's got music from Infected Mushroom and a bunch of other artists out there, like Kwanzaa Jones now is in there, and a lot of other, cool artists from Reverb Nation and stuff. We even have a Reverb Nation achievement, as well as other achievements themed around the artists and bands that are associated in the game. A lot of really good artists, well-known artists, as well as some new up-and-coming artists and some fans that wanted to contribute music to us. So we've got a lot of cool stuff in there. And again, if you buy the 2-pack, it's 75% off. Come the heck on. It's literally like only a few cents more to buy 2 copies versus just buying the one. It's an incredible deal, and one you shouldn't pass up. Go ahead and grab it, and grab a copy for your friends so the two of you can play online together. And hopefully, if it sells well, we'll be able to keep updating and contributing and adding more features to it. So be sure to give it a gander and enjoy. Yep. Have a nice weekend, everybody, and happy summer sale.